Hey guys, Jeremy here from the School of Wok, Covent Garden. Welcome back to our kitchen. For this series, we've teamed up with our great friends Gressingham for all things duck. For those who don't know, Gressingham Duck is a unique breed of duck and it's meaty and succulent and there's more breast meat and that's what I love about it. Less fat and rich and gamey in flavour and really brings out the depth of duck that it should be. This Saturday special series is all about celebrating Chinese New Year and more. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and thanks to Gressingham. Keeping on the duck theme, this week's Saturday special is duck breast stir-fried with Thai basil. Now I've got these beautiful Gressingham duck breasts here. The key to it for me with most type of duck dishes, especially if you want that skin to be nice and crisp at the end, is to make sure that you blanch it first. So there are a couple of processes to this rather than just sort of throwing it into the wok. So blanching to tighten the skin up and then pan frying or just searing in the wok and then finishing off by marinating and actually then stir frying to finish. Sounds complicated, but it's pretty quick. Let's get cooking. So this initial blanching process, which I also do with sort of fatty pork or things like that, just to tighten up the skin, and then whilst I pan fry it or sear the skin afterwards, you'll get a nice crisp edge. Doesn't take long, you're just trying to bring out the fatty impurities of the duck breast. 1 to 2 minutes of blanching is all it needs. I'm just going to pour that water away, cool that down slightly, and then we'll crisp up the skin straight away. Now it's worth, with the duck breast, to just sort of pat it dry so you don't have too much moisture in it when you're crisping the skin up. So the wok's not really hot yet, so I'm just going to pop that skin side down and then bring it to heat. And what that will do is it will allow the fat to come out of the skin again, and then it will just start to cook in its own fat and crisp up nicely. I'm only really doing this to crisp the skin and not sort of worrying about having to cook the duck breast through all the way, because I'm going to slice that through, marinate it, and then finish it off in the stir fry anyway. So my duck breast is really crisped up nicely, and again, so it's almost like a second rendering of fat there. That excess fat in the bottom of the wok, I'm going to set aside, and you can use that instead of oil if you like for the actual cooking. So you can see how crispy that skin has become, and that's going to be really nice. Now when I slice it in, what I want is for each piece to have a nice crisp edge. So I don't want the pieces too thin, because all this takes from here is a quick flash fry with the rest of the flavour. So now onto the marinating and setting up my stir fry. So setting up your stir fry, some finely sliced red onion. You can use whatever veg you want for this really. It's nice to have a bit of colour to this. A little bit chilli for the end. It's more for garnish than anything, so I'm going to take the seeds out. Nice fine slices of red chilli. And then your Monge 2 or sugar snaps can kind of go in whole. Just take any ends off. And I've got some salted peanuts. Just going to give them a light crush. Again for garnish. That's to go alongside the chilli. And then your marinade for your duck, it's really simple. Got about a tablespoon of fish sauce. We'll use the rest for the actual sauce. We'll balance it out with some palm sugar. A couple of teaspoons should do it. And then about 1/4 of a teaspoon of turmeric for some colour. And some sesame oil. Give that a good mix. So my duck is ready to stir fry to finish, and all I've got to do now is make up a stir fry sauce. Sauce is really easy. I've got some homemade sambal here. You can buy this as well. So I'm going to go for about a teaspoon of the sambal for a little bit of chili kick. Saltiness for the rest of that fish sauce. And then coconut water to go with that. I don't want it to be over saucy. That coconut water give a nice sort of sweet aroma and work really well with the Thai basil as well. So my wok clock of ingredients here is ready. I've got my onions, or my red onion at 12 o'clock, and I'm going to go all the way around my wok clock. The actual meat itself, it's already been blanched and pan fried, so it's going to be a really quick cook. So it's going to go onions, my greens, so my mange two, a little bit of meat, and then my sauce and the rest of the garnish. Thai basil goes in right at the end. So from here on in, it's high heat all the way, and get around your stir fry. Quick cooking. I've got a little bit of residual fat here from the duck. You want it smoking hot, onions in. Smells amazing. And that's just from that rendered fat, really. Nothing better than cooking onions. Right, push that to the back. If you need a bit of extra oil or fat as you're going, just add a little bit at a time. My mange two. Once the liquid goes in, that mange two will cook through really quickly, so it just needs an initial sear and flick through. If you can't flick it, there's many other ways to cool your wok down. Just push and fold, push and fold, push and fold. Give it a stir, or a tummy in the head, round and round, back and forwards. So round, oh, I am feeling hungry. So round and round with your spoon, back and forwards with your wok. Again, push that to the back. I'm just allowing space for my next ingredient, which is the main ingredient, the duck. Not a lot of oil or fat is required because we've got the duck and its skin coming in anyway. So straight over the top, hear that sizzle. Never lose your sizzle, guys. Sear that duck very quickly, about 20 to 30 seconds of just searing on one side. I kind of want to be building up heat here. I don't want to overcook this at all, so I'm going to turn that over and then sear the other side. I can smell the palm sugar sort of caramelizing around the edge of that duck now. I'm really pushing into this to make sure that I sear it as much as possible, as quickly as possible. Right, I'm going to allow the wok to build up heat. I want it to almost start to burn, just sort of start to build up this smoke inside the wok. Oh, it's really sizzling away now. Once it's really sizzling away and we're getting that dry smoke, pour that liquid over the top. Let that sit in there, don't move it too much at this point. Just let that come to a vigorous boil. And then turn it a couple of times. Perfect stir fry right here. Thai basil is going to go in last, just over the top. Give that a light fold in. And that Thai basil will just wilt in. So we're going to dish that out. And you can see from the pieces of duck that it's just sort of undercooked. A medium texture. I don't want to overcook this at all. Really light, fresh way of cooking your duck. Crushed peanuts all over the top. Adds a bit of texture there. Then your chili to go with that sambal. And broken down, you've got sort of 2 or 3 cooking techniques to get to this stir-fried duck breast finish, but it's well worth the effort. My favourite part to every video, of course, is the tasting. You get a good smokiness from the duck itself, and it works really well with this sort of sweetness of the Thai basil. For more duck recipes and cooking tips, check out the Gressingham website. Don't forget to subscribe.